take a look here at the Radio Shack TRS-80 Color Computer 2. And we also know this as Tandy because Radio Shack is under Tandy. Well, it was. But Radio Shack is no longer with us. Well, I think they still have a website, but not 100% sure. But no more in-person stores, except probably like some other countries, but not here in US. So we have this one. It came out in 1983. This has the Coco SDC. And this was, well, there was a Coco 1, which was a Color Computer 1. It was a silver computer, and it was released in 1980. This was released in 1983, which had more memory, and it was in a different case. This is originally white. I had originally bought a like a white Coco 2 on eBay, although it was a good deal, but now I know why it was cheap, because it had only 16 kilobytes of memory, which was not really useful to me, because in order to use this Coco SDC, you need 64 kilobytes of memory. So unfortunately, it was working, but unable to, play that. So I had to just return it. Luckily, there was a return policy, and was looking for other Coco 2s, but they were over $100. I'm like, geez. And then I saw this seller, he had custom painted it. I'm like, oh geez, should I get this? Doesn't look that bad, but it looks like it was refurbished. So decided, hey, it's refurbished, and it's painted black, navy, and in gold. So I was like, well, this is not gonna be like a purist looking computer, but it does a job, and it displays on a TV and reads cartridges fine. So that was what I wanted. And also, yeah, but yeah, we've been like, ew, this is not the way it should look like. But the seller said originally it was all piss yellow, because unfortunately with white electronics, through age and through time, it's going to go from white to almond to yellow because of just aging on the plastic, just like the way SNES and some Nintendo consoles become yellow after time. So yeah, this one has a mechanical keyboard. Over here, there's nothing here on this side. Over back here is where most of the important stuff happens. So here we have the power. Then we have the controller ports, 1 and 2. Here is, oh man, I can't read that. Oh, the serial port, cassette port, and this is for the RF, and this is to reset. So it's all over here. And then on this side is where the cartridge port goes. So it goes there where the SDC is. On the bottom, just vents, and what it is Coco 2. And it was either made in USA or in Korea. I had a Korean one that was a 16 kilobyte and a core. It worked fine. It's just I couldn't play these Coco SDCs. So this one is made in USA. So yeah, and then I can tell you next, this is how the Radio Shack controllers are. It was different than the 2600 one. This one, it's like analog, and it just stays in position. It doesn't go back. Same thing, yeah. So it just goes up, down, left, right. Kind of like a, stick shift. No, but anyhow, it's seems really fragile and stuff. So, and this one's the bottom, Japan, and then this is an aftermarket one where you can use, I forgot the seller's name on eBay, but you can use 2600 controllers with this. So you just plug this into one of the ports, and then you can use the 9-pin 2600 controller, Genesis, Master System. So let's take a look here and see how it looks like when fired on. All right, I found the game now, and it is Arcanoid. So let's press enter. And this is how it normally loads. It takes this long. Right in the background, there's some mowing the lawn and stuff. But yeah, Arcanoid. So you press start here with this controller. And then, yeah, so Jeez. Okay. But yeah, so different. It looks the same as other ports, but it doesn't seem as complete as other ports like the NES and stuff. But it's still a good game. I mean, the Coco 2, I mean, this is based off 1983 technology. The preciseness, though, you need, you know, I feel like you need more than, you know, 2 hands, but the control, it's really thin, though. The actual, like, Radio Shack, like the handle here is really thin and stuff. If you use a 2600 controller, I feel there's no leeway here. It just goes left and right. You can't control it. So this is the only thing. But yeah, this is Arcanoid on the Coco 2. So it's pretty slow. I think I pressed, so up here is where the button is to fire and to like move. Jeez. But there's another bunch of games. I'm going to doing gameplays on the system. System is good. And yeah, Arcanoid. If you're not following like I am, just trying to film and play one hand, it's yeah, see, it's really sensitive. If you just move that, you'll get it. But yeah, this is Arcanoid. Wanted to show this game at least. And there's some other ones. I'm going to show another game here. Let's do another jump cut. All right, well, I'm back again. It's a few hours later, and I found a game here that would be good to show. And it's called Pac-Man. Not PAC, but it's PACKMAN. So we press enter here, loading Pac-Man. And we have, I don't know what they need to do. I think I probably need to clean the port here where there's like extra lines, but it's still legible. But here's how it looks like. Pac-Man, this is running on demo because I haven't, well, actually, no. I didn't press anything to press start, but this is Pac-Man. It's pretty hard with this control because it doesn't go back into place, doesn't center back in. So it's a bad game for this. I think using the this adapter here would help. A 2600 controller would help using this, or maybe this is 9-pin, maybe a Master System controller or Genesis controller. But yeah, but this is Pac-Man, or Pac-Men, I guess it says right up there. So you press up here to start, and it automatically goes right. It depends on where your thing is. So it goes all the way left because it is all the way left. It's stuck. So it doesn't center back. So this controller is bad for these kind of games, but good for other games. I'll show you. There's another game that's exclusive to this TRS-80. It's called Popcorn, and it reminds me of like Kaboom and oh, what is that other? Like, yeah, Kaboom. If you know what I'm talking about, Kaboom, where you have to catch certain items in the air, you know, when they're thrown at you. So, like, that was with bombs, Kaboom. But yeah, so this is Pac-Man. No music, just sound effects, and there's no place for this. Where do you get like the pellets so that you can eat these ghosts? It doesn't show, but here we go. So this is Pac-Man, and I don't really recommend it. It was part of the zip file where all these ROMs were. So yeah, and don't press reset here because it won't. See, watch, I press reset. It just goes back to the green screen, and it doesn't automatically go to the Coco SDC menu. It's just looking for it. So you have to turn the whole thing off, and then you gotta power it back on, and I'll go back to the SDCX. So I'm in P right now, right? So go all the way down here. We have, I wonder if I can just press it right here. No, we'll go into the directory. I thought you could do a shortcut, but there's Pinball, I haven't tried that. There's Pitfall, I have not tried that. Probably some of these games are only compatible for the Coco 3, which is really expensive if you check. So let's look for Popcorn. Yep, Puyan. I never knew there was a sequel, Puyan 2. Here we go, here's Popcorn. It reminds me of Kaboom. And this controller scheme is perfect for this thing because it doesn't center and you can just catch as many popcorn as you can. So let's press this, or it doesn't work. So enter. Oh, there we go, space bar. So you press this and then you have this. So here, grab popcorn, grab. Oh, damn it. But yeah, it's easier. Oh, well, if I had two hands, I wanted to show you guys. But yeah, this is popcorn. So it reminds me of Kaboom, like trying to catch as many popcorn kernels as you can. This game is pretty good, see? I like it. I like this kind of, and then one more line, so you're dead after C. Yeah, game over. But yeah, it's better for this kind of controller because you can just precisely move in like I'm doing right now. Oh, there we go. See, you couldn't, I tried this on the 2600 controller, and since it doesn't, it centers back, it has trouble precisely gaining to the points. Here. I'm concentrating more, I guess. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. Oh. Oh, that sucks. It starts from the beginning. Oh man, I thought it would like you start from that spot. Oh, that stinks. But the game is, yeah, if you like these kind of games, this controller is made for it. Let's see if I can get 1,000. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate and not talk. Oh, come on, I had that. Jeez. But anyway, this game is, I like this. See, I'm getting addicted to playing it right now. And there's a lot of games on the TRS, the called Coco computer line. And you should look into getting one if you can get one for a reasonable price and make sure it works. The only thing is if you want to get composite, you'll have to get a conversion. I have to figure out someone who can do it for me because I don't know how to solder and stuff. But yeah, people are gonna, soldering is easy. Yeah, and then you mess up your system. So I guess I should read up. Maybe I can solder like a cheap Rogan console or something and see if I can try. But this, yeah, it'd be nice to have this in composite than doing RF. But you say that all consoles that are RF. If you want to go composite, even S-video, even component or HDMI. Anyway, just wanted to show this gameplay of some Coco 2 games. The computer is not forgotten. It's just has same thing like the TI-99. It has a cult following now these days. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I think this might be it for computer. No, I think I still have some other, I'm doing it chronologically so that I can finish, getting the 80s consoles out, all of them, not just computers. This is all of computers and consoles. Again, this is a gaming channel, but not a computer channel, but yeah, there's a lot of good games in the 80s computers. Before they did the standardize for Windows, they had a lot of these computers out. Anyhow, thanks for watching again, and if you made this far, thanks for watching. That's all I can say. Have a good one, and until the next video, take care.